Guys, welcome to another video, and we're gonna be reacting to one of my subscriptions. I had to switch them up because I have too many subscriptions. I have the normal, wait, horror search party. Credit to the creator, to this person. I probably won't be able to put credits in the description because it's super hard. Oh shoot, I haven't reacted to this one yet. Okay, I should be good. Do not get me scared here. Ad, no. Sorry guys about the ad. I can't cut that out. Oh, yes! Wait, what narrator did I have? And OMG, leave me alone or I'm calling the cops. If you have watched this channel, you will, not my channel, but Horror Search Party, you will get the reference. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
My summer job ruined my life, all because of one slip-up with just one person. I'll never be able to sleep at night. 3 months ago, I signed up to be an instructor for a bungee jump off in an abandoned railway viaduct.
Why is his eyes like that? Wait.
With just one person, I'll never be able to sleep at night. 3 months ago, I signed up to be an instructor for a bungee jump off in an abandoned railway.
Why his eyes like that? Why his eyes like that? Why his eyes like that? Okay, I should pay attention to this story instead of paying attention to that.
Called Skeleton Bridge. It's a tourist trap, for sure, but more of a spot for locals, if that makes sense.
I would not go there.
There were 6 instructors, including me, split into a morning and
I would never
afternoon
go
shift.
bungee
I
jumping.
worked afternoons with a slower, older gentleman, along with another guy about my age,
I
named
do not
Ray.
need that
Ray was an
experience.
annoying creep from the very start, always flirting with the female jumpers, taking advantage of their trust in us and their nerves about the jump. Honestly, I swear, the only reason we didn't get shut down for harassment after the first week was because I made sure to be in charge of attaching a harness. It's the most complicated part of it, making sure everything is tight and secure for each person's body, but it's also when the jumpers are at their most vulnerable, as we come into close physical contact while they stand with their arms and legs apart. I never wanted to let Ray get the chance to cop a feel on some unexpected woman and claim it was part of the process. As for the other 2 guys, they didn't have to do much. The older gentleman spouted off safety instructions and had people sign the necessary waivers. Then all
Why is
they
Isaac
had to do was
again?
slip the rope onto the harness and coax the more timid jumpers over the edge. It was a safe but efficient assembly line that kept the line short, but it was prone to breaking down. For instance,
This art
when the
style is
most
different.
attractive woman any of us had ever seen on the bridge came to jump. Her name was Maria. We don't usually get onto a first-name basis with every jumper.
Oh,
How
no.
could anybody blame us for wanting to be friendly with her? Unfortunately, it led to some, shall I say, crowding. As I was attaching her harness, Ray came over from the edge and butted in, quickly embarrassing himself.
You're doing it wrong.
What?
Don't listen to him. I've done this 1,000 times. Trust me. You want me to do it. He doesn't know how to handle a woman with curves like you. Dude, come on.
Oh, he's not gonna handle any part of me. He's gonna do his job, then you're gonna do your job. Got that, bungee boy?
Yeah, whatever. Dumbass.
Stay focused.
Okay, well, maybe we both embarrassed ourselves a bit, but despite the distraction, I made sure her harness was properly attached and ready to go. I'm positive. Once I double-checked everything, I sent her back over to Ray for the jump. A few seconds later,
Oh, no.
as I was still trying to eavesdrop on their conversation, the next jumper came up, so I had to begin telling them about how it was going to fit on them. The plan was to have them be almost ready to go by the time that girl Maria was done with her jump. Depending on how long she took to go through with it, over my shoulder, I could hear her hesitation. Pretty soon, Ray offered a solution. He could give her a little push. Technically, we weren't allowed to do that. The law said that we had to let them go on their own accord. But realistically, some people need the help. However, I wasn't thinking about the legality of the whole thing.
Oh no.
I rolled my eyes, thinking this was typical of Ray, rushing and pressuring jumpers to go before they were ready, convincing them to ask
Oh
for
no.
that push, anything for an excuse to put his hands on a woman. To my surprise, she agreed. I wanted to go over there and make sure everybody present was thinking
Why does it
clearly,
look
but
like
I thought
AI?
better of it. That seemed
Please do not be
excessive,
AI.
and I had something else to focus on, so I let it go. If only I had looked over my shoulder just a few seconds earlier.
Ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1. No! The rope! Huh? Ray, you idiot! How could you forget the rope? What are you talking about? This was your one job! Don't pin this on me! This is your fault! Liar! Murderer! You should go down there with her! You bastard! I'll kill you! Somebody help! Get this guy off me!
Oh.
Where is he? You'll pay for this! You'll pay! You did it on purpose, didn't you? It should have been you at the bottom of the valley, not her.
Since that day, I have not seen the sun. I've spent every hour behind bars, desperately trying to prove my innocence. It was Ray's responsibility to ensure the cord was attached to the jumpers. It was his only responsibility, but he continues to lie, to distort the truth and gaslight everyone involved. He claims I was supposed to attach the cord, when it was up to him every single time. Ray's just that type of person, a slimy, spineless rat who will never admit the truth,
Dang.
but one way or another, he'll make sure he faces justice.
Don't you dare.
On June 13th, Maria Eduardo
Oh my
Rodriguez
God.
de Freitas,
Ew.
21, died after falling
When
about
I was
100
into the
feet.
ritual.
The rope jump instructor her from the bridge.
Oh wait, this is a real video.
She was not attached to a safety rope and shouted, "Guys, the rope!" She was launched, airplane style, with instructors lifting her above their shoulders as they spread her arms. 6 people were questioned in connection with.
What you want to do is save
Dang.
hundreds of Liberty
Add.
That's great, but can you ask?
And in custody.
Story 2. Number 15 foot letters. Okay, what?
After Game 5, I was on Cloud
this a
9.
good-
The Knicks just
Cloud
won the
9.
NBA Finals. I was riding a
Finally, one
once-in-a-lifetime
of the
buzz,
OG stars.
drunk off my ass after kicking it with thousands of the most awesome strangers I had ever met. Eventually, though, I had to find my way back. I was hundreds of miles from home in what was, as far as I was concerned, some backwater town in Texas. I couldn't get home until the next day, but somewhere in that rioting mess, a quiet, safe hotel room was waiting for me. I made sure to book it within somewhat reasonable walking distance of the game, though I was too messed up for anything to be simple. For who knows how long, I stumbled around in circles, checking my phone, trying to
Dude,
get
what
service, struggling
was
to
he
read a
drunk?
single line on the map, so incapable of finding my way that I was starting to get pissed off at myself. I had done too much and screwed myself over.
Oh, no.
However, the
Why are you
wonderful city
walking
of
in
San
this
Antonio,
sketchy
Texas
alley
would
at
soon
night?
sober me up. With a warm,
Just get an
swampy
Uber.
welcome. I had traveled there by myself,
Or
gone to the game with just my single ticket, partied with a crowd, and split off on my own when I felt like it. But now, all of a sudden, I was alone. A fat bitch was following me. Had I been able to walk straight, I could have lost her. She was staring at me as she shook the earth and
Oh,
waddled
no.
in my direction, a look of depraved, gluttonous desire on her immense face. I knew I had been the target for my apparent weakness, yet even in that
Oh, no.
state, I was not willing to go there, not with her. As I pressed on, straining her limited stamina, I inadvertently drew out her rage. This forced an unfortunate realization upon me. She didn't want me. She wanted to beat me because I had beaten her. Not me specifically, but the Knicks had taken the finals from the Spurs, in their home city no less.
Oh,
and I
no.
was proudly fitted up head to toe in Knicks gear. The whale telling me had managed to find herself a Spurs jersey in a quintuple XL. My drunken idiot brain started to connect the dots. As Miss Godzilla let out the first of many nuclear screeches,
Stop running! Face me like a man!
Just drop it, fatty. Look, there's a McDonald's right there. Ain't you hungry?
For as fat as she was extremely persistent. I could try to run, but would just as easily trip over a pothole and eat shit, landing me in a much worse position. Even if I suddenly ran into my hotel, the large lady would probably burst through the door and crush me to death in my sleep. In the end, I made a decision, a drunken decision. I stopped, turned around, and faced her.
Stop following me, you nasty fat bitch! The Spurs are trash and I ain't gonna hit, so just go home!
You think I want you, Twig? You ain't worth shit to me. All I want is that gear.
What, my jersey?
All of it.
Yeah, right! None of it'll fit you!
Shut up! All you Knicks fans come here and trash the city. My home. I deserve some compensation.
You bitches always want something to eat!
Enough! After tonight, that gear's gonna be worth a fortune, so you're gonna give it to me.
I don't know what happened, but the second I saw that knife, all my drunken courage evaporated. I started to say something smart like, "How are you gonna catch up to me?" But then I stumbled over my words. I could have just turned around and ran for my life, but I was too scared to take my eyes off her. I tried to take a step back, but just ended up tripping on nothing. The second I ended up on my back and my head slammed against the ground, I knew what was about to happen.
You messed up now, pretty boy.
No! No!
Let me just get comfortable.
Please! Stop! I can't breathe!
What's that, hon? Oh, you poor thing. Are you in pain? I can help with that, you know.
Get off me, bitch!
Only if you'll go straight down and give me every piece of Knicks gear you got.
I'll do it! Please! Just get up!
All right.
Give me a second.
I said now!
Okay, fine. Just take my shit. I don't care about it. Just take it and go.
After that mountain of a woman robbed me, I searched for someone on the street to call the police for me. It took longer than I would have hoped for a frightened naked man to get a 911 call, and longer still for the police to actually show up. But I'm sure the sore loser Spurs fans were giving them a hard time, despite forcing me to stay in San Antonio for far too long. I didn't end up losing much from the incident, not monetarily anyway. My pride will never recover. Luckily, a woman her size was quite easy to point out in a lineup, so she'll get to face the consequences of what she did to me.
I don't want to get copyright striked, so bye.